A group of hunters were nearing the end of a 15-day hunt in Alaska when everything suddenly changed. Along the coastline, they spotted a brown bear moving toward them. At first, they watched from a distance, rifles in hand, hoping the bear would lose interest. But it didn't.
You better get your gun ready. Hey, Wally, at least one of you get ready. I said at least one of you be ready. Hey, sound comes behind us. Sound comes behind us. There's a sound comes. Right, come right towards the sound go. Hey, I'm serious. Like 40 yards, there's a sound go. I just heard him huffing right behind me. I turned around, there were 3 babies looking at me right at that rock. Hey.
Oh.
Hey?
No, that looks pretty aggressive.
Go. Hey.
The bear kept coming. Step by step, it closed the gap, staring directly at them. The tension climbed with every second it moved closer. When it got dangerously close, one of the hunters fired a warning shot. The bear bolted uphill, then stopped. Now it had the high ground, standing above them, watching, lingering, just feet away.
Is that normal for kickoffs to be a little bit more
Dumb, but not like that.
I mean, more inquisitive than overly aggressive. You know?
Although they were armed, the bear was far too close for comfort. Slowly, they backed away, creating distance wherever they could. Eventually, the bear turned and walked off. But in that moment, they knew how thin the line truly was between walking away and not walking away at all. An elk hunter was out in Idaho when an ordinary hunt turned dangerous in seconds. Without warning, a mountain lion appeared from the trees. It followed him, slowly at first, then faster.
Get back.
As the distance closed, the lion prepared to lunge. With no other choice, The hunter fired. The shot sent the mountain lion retreating back into the trees, and if he hadn't pulled the trigger when he did, he likely wouldn't have made it out of those woods alive. Daniel and Houston headed out early for what they expected to be a routine hunt. They sat quietly in their hunting hut until gunfire cracked in the distance.
Why are they coming over here? I don't know, but they're fixing to spook our deer. They're about to be trespassers. Yeah. So they step foot on this property. See, I'm perfect from here. They're fixing to take a shot at our deer. Yep. They better not. Two dudes are fixing to be trespassers. They're sneaking up on our deer, trying to take a shot of the 3 deer that are right in front of us. They better not. You be still. You be still. Don't do it. Look at these trespassers. They're climbing through the fence. Be still. Mother. You stay here.
Two trespassers had crossed onto their land, raised their rifles, and fired toward the deer in the field. One shot came dangerously close. That was enough. Daniel rushed out, yelling, and the men fled, knowing they were in the wrong.
You better run, you piece of crap! Yeah, that's what I thought. Run, you little Hey! You poaching SOB! Get over here! Run, you little pansy! Keep running!
2 guys. That's a public hunting area. 2 guys almost just shot Houston and I. We're sitting in a blind on top of this hill right here. And those 3 does standing in front of us, they literally walked across the first gate, which put them on the private property. The second gate is my gate. They leaned on that gate right there and took a shot at our deer in our field. I came out yelling, not nice words, not in a nice manner. And the 2 pansies took off running. I called the game warden, called the park rangers.
The warden was called, charges were pressed, and it ended without injury. But a bullet flying that close, that could have ended very differently. A group were on a walking safari in Zimbabwe, focused on taking in the landscape and wildlife around them. But something was wrong. One of the lions began acting strangely. The guide noticed immediately and warned everyone to stay back. The lion growled, staring at the group, growing more aggressive with each passing second.
Uh-oh. Stand or walk? Uh-oh. Stand or walk?
Hey.
Turn off the cameras now.
Hands shaking, the group kept filming as the lion edged closer. Then the guide calmly told them to stop recording. What happened next was never shown. But one thing is certain. In the wild, you never know what an animal will do next. Justin was duck hunting on Lake Winnebago when something didn't feel right. While standing knee-deep in water, a bright light suddenly appeared. A man began shouting, accusing him of hunting on private land.
You can and you can't.
So, have you been hunting here all year? Because that
I've been
blind...
hunting here my whole fucking life because this is my fucking land.
Well, that blind,
And
nobody...
You're knocking down vegetation.
Which is
You're
legal.
knocking down vegetation.
Which is legal. I'm not cutting it.
Over here in 2 fucking minutes.
All right, call him, bud. I'm knee deep. So as long as I'm in the water and my feet are wet and I don't get out of my boat, I'm fine.
Fucking dirt, retard.
Sounds good. Have a good one. That's exactly why the duck hunting community gets a bad name. Guys like that show up 5 minutes before open, tell me I'm on his land. I'm on Lake Winnebago. It's a Thursday morning. I got out here about an hour before shooting light. You guys will recognize this spot if you've hunted here before. Paddled in, completely on water. Left the boat, but I was knee deep in water. I get here, here comes a light. There is a blind down the way, but I figured somebody would be here. He shows up like 10 minutes before shooting light, berates me, intimidates me, and tells me I'm a dumbass, I'm on private land, this is illegal, I shouldn't set up here, I'm a dumbass for setting up on the edge of the cattails, which is where everyone sets up, so that you can see. I'm close to his supposed blind, but first come, first serve, as far as in my opinion. Just because you have a blind here doesn't mean it's your spot. That exchange went on for several minutes before I turned the camera on. So we'll see what happens. I don't know where he went. My guess is that's not the last we've heard of him. He's probably set up down the way, and every time I have a bird work, he's gonna shoot. I hope he does call the DNR, but you literally cannot make this stuff up.
Justin stayed put. The sun eventually rose, and the hunt continued. But it wasn't over. Later, a man in a boat appeared nearby, pretending to fish, but never leaving.
Well, here's more hunter harassment. I don't know what this guy's doing, but... something tells me he's gonna set up fishing right there. Watch this. That's totally him. Unbelievable. Let's see what he does. He's not gonna win. I'm gonna sit here. Yep. I'm gonna throw out the anchor and fish right in front of me. That sounds about right.
One shot, you stupid piece of shit! Looks like you fucking whipped it! Go home!
I'm not going! Did you call the DNR?
I don't know with shots like that, I don't need to!
What does my shooting have anything to do with it?
Hey, go spend some more money on those stupid fucking decoys! That move!
He circled the hunters, shouting insults, watching their every move. trying to intimidate them. Eventually, the man left. Justin knew he hadn't done anything wrong. Everything he was doing was legal, but being watched like that, alone in the water, made it an experience he wouldn't forget. 2 hunters set out early for duck opener, heading out by boat before sunrise. About 20 minutes into the hunt, something felt off.
All right, so fast forward about 20 minutes into our hunt, and Luke and I noticed this gray truck creeping on us. He was parking on the road, just staring at us, driving back and forth by our trucks and reversing, like just doing some weird stuff. He was just kind of hanging out, and this was going on for probably a good half an hour to 40 minutes. This car was just creeping. Then we saw him get out of his truck and then put a note on one of my other friend's trucks. And at that point, we were pretty curious on what was going on.
Well, guys, little update. We've been sitting here and really nothing has been happening. A couple birds flying by. We're sticking out pretty bad in the boat and haven't had any close encounters. But as you guys saw, there's been a gentleman just driving along slowly by all our trucks and just creeping on us. Like, I don't know what his deal is. I saw him get out and he actually put like a note or something on my other buddy's red truck, and then he was like just reversing on the road. Like, I have no clue what's wrong with him. So we might go over there and say what's up, see what's going on with him, see what is bothering him, or if he has a problem, I guess, for that matter. But yeah, I don't really know what this guy's doing, but he looks interesting.
A truck appeared near their vehicles. The driver kept circling, watching, acting strangely. Eventually, he left a note on one of the trucks. The hunters approached him to find out what the problem was.
How's it going? Not too bad. We noticed you watching us. We wanted to see what you needed.
Well, you're crossing private property to get where you're at.
We have permission from...
Yeah, but you're...
Yep, so we're entering on a public, it's the road goes up to the ditch in a legal distance where you can access the water.
Yeah,
and then we did...
You don't get off of the other property until you're around that point.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, we did. We just stayed in the boat the entire time.
I know.
And then...
It doesn't make the sloop public.
We're not
touching... We didn't touch land to settle this? I mean...
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
She's in the area.
Yeah, you can bring him over here. But yeah, look, we're in...
I know where you're at. You're fine where you're at.
Yeah.
But you're crossing private property to get there.
Yeah, but we're entering at a public roadway.
We didn't touch the land.
Didn't touch the land.
We went right off the road to the front of the boat and in.
But that doesn't make the water public.
As long as you don't touch the land.
As long as you don't touch,
As long as you
stay in your boat and don't get out.
You can't touch the land underwater. But if you stay in your boat, it's public right away off the public road. But you can't touch the land out of the boat.
Where's the other boat? I see there's two trucks.
No, they're on property. They're doing some hunting down there. Yeah, they used their 4-wheeler and drove back there.
Yeah, we didn't step foot on that land off the public road. We went straight off the road to the front of the boat.
And then just went right over here.
We didn't get out of the boat till we were there.
I'll call the warden and talk to her. I don't think that's true, but
okay, yeah, you can bring her over.
Yeah.
She's in the area.
He claimed they were crossing private land. They explained they weren't, but he refused to believe them, threatening to call the warden. Later, he returned. This time, calmer.
Waiting for a call back. I did call.
Okay.
Maybe there's some legal stuff.
Sure. Yeah, if the road's posted, if it has a sign that you can't access, then it's illegal.
It will be shortly.
I figured, yeah.
There will be a sign right at that white stake.
Yeah, that'd be good to put one there.
Oh yeah. Probably doing today if it wasn't raining.
Yeah, we didn't mean to
cause you no harm.
There's another pallet in the water down there that had a sign on it, but it flooded and
Oh really?
Yeah, if you look in the rushes there, I'm gonna clean that one up so you can see it. I had it put with...
He admitted the mistake was his. There were no posted signs. He apologized and told the warden the issue was resolved. But not every encounter ends that way. Sometimes, situations like these turn aggressive and far more dangerous. Out in the wild, it only takes one moment for everything to change. a sound, a movement, a presence you didn't expect. That's why awareness matters. Because when you're deep in the woods, there's no room for mistakes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more encounters caught on camera.